8002. Text us also, first name, city, and state at 202-748-8003. Jessica Taylor, let's talk about Colorado. Why is Cory Gardner, the Republican senator, vulnerable?
This is a state that Hillary Clinton won by 5 points. And I think that when we look at the trends there as well, another state that is moving in Democrats' direction that I think both parties expect for President Trump to lose by more than that this time around. That it is a state that the Democrats won the governor's mansion very handily in 2018, flipped House seats there too, and is a state that is, again, just becoming harder and harder for Republicans. And Cory Gardner, he is someone that, also like Martha McSally, both said that they weren't going to vote for President Trump in 2016, but have sort of had to come around. Again, the fear of, a primary challenge or losing that Republican base, he sort of had to walk sort of both sides of the line. And that's really hard to do if you're a Senate Republican right now. And also he is facing he still has a primary, but Democrats convinced former Governor John Hickenlooper, who had had a brief run for president, to run there. He's someone who is still very popular in the state. Republicans are pointing to some possible scandals in his, with spending and different things. That this is a state that, again, moving in their direction. I think that Cory Gardner is probably the most vulnerable Republican incumbent this cycle.
So are Republicans, national Republicans, putting money into this race to help Cory Gardner?
I think that you will see them at first. He has good fundraising. I mean, he's the former chair of the NRSC. We've seen them make ad reservations there, but we'll see, those are reservations, and whether that lasts down the line. I think that, it does come a point where, you sort of have to triage some of these races. And, if, I've had Republicans tell me they see him as pretty gone, but things can change. We still rate him as a toss-up. We still give a benefit to incumbents up until, at least a little bit, until we get a clearer picture of where things stand. But I think a lot of these trend lines and sort of where things stand for Republicans at large right now with the coronavirus, I think that, where we see President Trump's handling of it, that is likely to sort of trickle down to these Republicans as well.